It's your girl, Tori, one half of the reality TV couple. We watch so much reality TV, we just had to cover it because literally we be watching these shows and we have all of our opinions with each other. And I'm like, you know what? We need to put this on video because we got some hot takes. So I love Love After Lockup. I think it's probably like my favorite TV show on television, reality wise. I love this show. It's absolutely crazy. So the new season just started, Love After Lockup. You know, we got during, we got after. I watch them all, but let's just talk about Love After Lockup episode 1. Technically, it's like season 8, episode 9 or something like that, but I'm just gonna call it episode 1 for the sake of this being a new season with some new cast members. We got Mumu, who's Damon, Bonita, and Goddess. All right, first of all, these Baltimore accents are going to ruin me. Like, Tuesday, get out. Like, every time they say something, I just like say the accent right after they say it. It's just hilarious to me. Like, I could never get over this. Baltimore has the craziest accents in the United States of America. So that already is like entertaining as all heck. I don't think Jamon Mumu is gonna be able to keep up this lie. Like, telling these ladies he's getting out 2 different days, like Bonita's intuition, he not gonna be able to keep this up. Like, he honestly needs to come clean and present the idea of being poly. They can just jump to my other show, This Is Poly, because honestly, this is gonna be a hot mess. But as far as God is, I don't know what she's thinking because he got 4 baby mamas, 4 kids. Like, dude, did you really think he's gonna be true? No, he's not gonna be true whatsoever. Like, he's wildin', straight wildin'. I will say she had his braids looking fire because now that he's in jail, his braids look a mess, and she needs to hurry up. He needs to hurry up and get out so she can do his braids again. And then the last thing about them was so crazy. Like, I am really not a person to be blushing like that about like little nasty stuff, but her making those waffle peni was sending me. Like, she was injecting them. I said, what are we watching? They was blurring some of them out, but then they weren't blurring some of them out. I was like, I'm blushing. Like, why are you making these peni, these edible peni? I'm like, this is a crazy business. Like, she's absolutely wild. I also want to know what he gonna say when he finds out that she sold all his stuff. So that's gonna be interesting, but we'll see how it plays out with them. It's kind of giving they gonna be on some like Sarah Megan stuff. Well, with the little guy when it was Sarah and Megan back in the day. It's gonna be like that. Like, it's like, I feel like them couples are like, you should have just been a throuple. Like, y'all both want to be with him. Y'all both know about each other. So y'all just need to all be together because y'all trying to get him to himself. It's not gonna work. Like, it's just not gonna work. Kirsten and Brady. This whole situation is weird. Like, I get maybe you from a small town, but you too entrenched. Like, everybody else is too entrenched in your relationship. First off, he has been in for too long and they've never seen each other. Like, I don't think that this is even gonna work whatsoever. I think American Flag overall is gonna be a problem on her side, and then his baby mama, the twins' baby mama, is gonna be a problem on his side. Like, it's obvious that they still got something with each other, like the other person, respectively. So it's like they gonna always be in each other's situation. Plus, it's a town, Missouri, where it's like 10 people, so they gonna all be in each other's drama all the time. I mean, they honestly were a couple that I would fast forward on traditionally. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna see what happens, but I can see it ending in like a bar fight or something, like a food fight. Like, that's what they're giving. Cammy and Nita. First of all, this is like your typical nudist camp couple. Like, it's absolutely wild. They're like nice Christian people and then decided to get bad eyebrows and start wearing braids. Like, what is happening? Like what are we doing? Trent as an accessory. It's very obvious that Nita and Cammy are together and he's just there to make sure everything is good, make sure the hot tub is filled up, and he's just happy to be there. He's smiling. He's happy his wife is a freak now. They're a weird couple. I am glad that they're going to be on This Is Poly. I was very happy to see that. I did actually already watch This Is Poly. Not sure if I'm going to cover it, but I like them better on This Is Poly. I said that comment about the braids because they have braids over there. I need to find out who their braider is because why did she leave those bangs out? That was a hot mess and in all the best ways. So I like them. I didn't really feel like they belong on this show because to me, going to jail for just 60 days for a DUI does not constitute like Love After Lockup. I feel like Love After Lockup is when that person's been in for years or you met them in jail and they get out and then you try to make this life. So I'm glad they went over to This Is Poly. I think it much better suits them. I think they're very entertaining. I hate their eyebrows. I hate their confessionals and watching their eyebrows. Okay, Carrington and Zay. All right, first off, no shade, but all shade. You and your sisters are not the Black Kardashians. Like, just because there's a lot of girls in a family, just like does not mean that you're Kardashians, and that's okay. You do not have to deem yourself Kardashians. Like, it is okay. You could just be a group of sisters that like live, live y'all life. the situation was first off, like anytime your brother, cousin, uncle, somebody is hooking you up with a jail dude, like I'm looking at them kind of sideways. Cause like you know what these dudes are about. You know it's like a volatile situation in there. Like why would you put this on your sibling, your sister at that? Like why would you hook your sister up with this? That's kind of like with like True and the other chick, like Shantae. Why would her cousin hook her up with him knowing that True is shady? You see how that worked out. So anywho, I think that's weird in itself. Secondly, I really can't pinpoint how this man like for real looks. Like he looks different in every shot that they's putting up of him. So I can't really tell if he's cute. If he look like YG, like what does the man look like? She said he looks big. Some pictures he looks big, some pictures he doesn't look big. So that's always like super weird to me. Then you gotta talk through his sister because you already on your brother's books and on his list, so you can't be on two lists. So you talking through his sister, and his sister does not even like you. Honestly, I do feel like the sister's being super shady because if you don't want this girl to talk through you, just say I don't want, like I just don't want you to talk through me. I'm sorry. Like you gotta find a different way. Like you gotta write him or something. But she being like really fake and nice to her face, but like don't really like her. So that's gonna end bad because she being really fake. I do want to see what this girl looks like, McKenna. I'm very interested to see what she looks like because they are super excited. Like McKenna's here. Oh. And they're gonna try to mess up this relationship that he got going on with Carrington. I also feel like they're a little bit too young to do this. Like I kept saying, like, how old is she? How old is she? She looks like Reed's a little bit older. I thought she was in her 30s, but I guess she's only 25. So that's like kind of weird, like that she's doing all of this and you're this young. Like, girl, go on the apps and like just go find another man. Cause you don't really have to waste your time with somebody in jail, personally. But I'm kind of excited to see how this plays out. I think it's gonna be messy, and especially when they start bringing in this other girl, this ex-girlfriend. I want to see if he still has feelings for her. It's really gonna depend on him if he wants to entertain it. If he doesn't want to entertain it, because we don't know how that ended, then it might be over. But if she got kids, or with him, or like if he really is still feeling her, that's gonna be very, very messy. And last we got Rich and Felicia. Okay, first of all, these were the most hood Sicilians I've ever seen. We got Sicilians with locks. We got Sicilians with black scents. I'm just like, where are these people from? Like, the Sicilians I know, they don't look like this. The daddy was like hip-hopped out. I was like, if he got one more hip-hop designer on, he gonna look like Isaiah from Nemesis, okay? Like, I was like, why are they so hip-hopped out? The mama was like a regular lady, but everybody else was like from the hood. So I feel like Rich is hiding something. And the reason I say this is because any single woman in America right now, you know, there's like a male shortage. Like, I feel like that's why a lot of times like women are going to guys in jail because there's not some, you know, good men to date on the outside. If you're an able-bodied, like decent-looking man with your own stuff, your own car, your own house, you know, gainfully employed, like I said, decent rich is not bad looking when you take some glasses off. Them glasses, he needs to stop wearing those, honestly. He needs to get some contacts. But my point is, Rich can really get somebody on the outside. Like, he would probably, if he gets on the dating apps, he would probably kill. Like, he could probably go on there and have a date every night of the week. So I'm confused as to why he decided that he needs to get somebody in jail. I'm not buying this whole like dream thing. Like, boy, shut up. So I just wonder, like, are you crazy? Are you possessive? Like, I don't know, something's going on with you because in Houston at that, I have friends in Houston. Like, you should be able to find a woman in Houston easily. You have your pick of the litter in Houston of a lot of different beautiful women. So it's just really strange to me that he had to go to the jailhouse of a person that has not been out in 9 years. She has not lived on the outside as like a person over 21 years old. So it's like you gonna have to like fully rehabilitate her, introduce her to society, all of this stuff, and like it's almost like having a child. So I just am really confused why Rick wants to be on this. Oh my god, I'm talking like Bonita and Goddess. I just want to know why Rick wants to be on this. And I'm gonna see how this plays out. I think this girl is gonna be a lot like the chick that was with the IT guy that was like they was freaks, they was freaked out. I think that they're gonna be a lot like that, where she's gonna be running away from him all the time, and he gonna be driving trying to find her, like trying to locate her, making sure she stays on the straight and narrow and all that stuff. Like, it's just given that she's not gonna want to be tame. She gonna want to be out there in these streets because she got this newfound freedom and like she feels like she's cute now. And then if she's paroling to Houston, ooh wee, Rich, get your leash, baby, because she gonna be in these streets in Houston. Okay, so that's it we got for episode 1. I cannot wait to watch episode 2. Like I said, I watch this on Friday every day it comes out. It is taped on the DVR. I'm aging myself, don't really have the DVR anymore, but it is taped on my TV, on my stream. I make sure I never miss an episode.